Today I'm going to review the Viltrox DC-550 Pro Mark II. I love the first generation, such a great monitor for the price, and this one comes with some nice improvements and new tricks for a good price, like camera controls. Let's start with the things you get in the box. Of course, the monitor, an Viltrox NPF battery that can be charged through an USB Type-C port. Very useful. You can also check the battery level by pressing this button here. 3 HDMI cables, an USB Type-C cable, and a very nicely built hot shoe mount. The first thing this monitor has better than others, better than more expensive monitors, and that is the sun hood. It is super well built, not your typical annoying Velcro one. This one attaches very firmly to the monitor and can be closed as a protection for the screen. It is also super easy to deploy and close, just don't get scared the first time you use it. This was released for the first time with the budget Viltrox monitor DC-500, and it is still the best on the market in my opinion. The monitor also comes in a very nice carrying case, very sturdy and nicely built. This is going to protect your monitor with ease. Now let's talk about the monitor, and I'm going to start with the best thing about it, and that is the screen. It is a 5.5-inch 1080p IPS display with a whopping 1400 nits. That is amazing for a monitor in this price range. Combined with the sun hood, you will be able to properly use this monitor even in the brightest conditions. Even without the sun hood at its brightest, it is pretty easy to see what you are filming. And this display is also a touch screen, so you can use the menu with it, pinch and zoom to see if you nailed focus or experiment with composition. The display looks color accurate, but there are so many ways you can customize the image to your liking. The monitor is very well built for its price range. It is made from nice quality plastic with a metal-like frame and black back. The display is a bit glossy, but once you start using it, you won't notice that anymore. This is also lighter than previous versions, 254 grams compared to 280 grams. Nice. On top you have 3 function buttons you can customize to your liking, and a back button in case you want to navigate the menu with the side wheel. This is also great when you want to make small and precise adjustments. You can power the monitor with the NPF battery, DC in and USB Type-C. You can mount it horizontally or vertically. You have 2 HDMI ports, one in and one out. These are on the bottom part of the screen. If you use a cage, this won't be a problem, but if you don't, things might get crowded. You have an SD card slot so you can load your LUTs with ease and update the monitor. Yes, SD, not micro SD. Another cool feature is the monitor has a gyroscope, so when you want to turn the monitor, the image will flip by itself. You won't have to press a button like on other monitors. And the new thing here is that the menu can now rotate 90 degrees and 270 degrees, not just from 0 to 180. Compared to the other DC-500 monitors, you now have the popular and useful onion skin function. Being such a bright monitor, it also has a fan to cool things down, and you can set it to low, medium or high or auto. For a budget monitor, this is a nice feature to have on those super sunny days. Like most monitors, you have all the tools you need, waveforms, vector scopes, you can monitor audio and much more. It also has anamorphic disc-squeeze support with plenty of disc-squeeze options. And now, compared to previous versions, we have a custom mode to set your own ratio. This is such a useful feature to have. This monitor now supports 4K up to 60 frames per second because of the upgraded HDMI 2.0. You can also navigate the menu with the side wheel in case you don't want to touch the screen and make it full of prints. Just turn and press to navigate through the menus. To go back, use the top back button. The menus are pretty simple to use and the interface works great. It is a new interface compared to the previous DC-550 monitors, faster, easier to use, cleaner, and it adapts to the screen orientation. How nice is that? You also have camera controls like shutter speed, aperture, ISO and much more. At the moment of the video, not all cameras were compatible, and on my Nikon ZF I managed to use just the focus function, which works great. Touch where you want to focus and the focus will move in that point. Now if you move the camera, the continuous focus will engage and you can use it as usual. Before buying this monitor, please check the camera compatibility on the Viltrox website. Also check for firmware updates. Overall, an amazing budget offer from Viltrox. The DC-550 Pro Mark II is very well built. It has an amazing brightness, color accurate display, fan control, gyroscope, camera controls like shutter angle and touch to focus, the best hood on the market and much more. So if you are looking for a do-it-all super bright external field monitor for your camera, I can highly recommend the Viltrox DC-550 Pro Mark II. If this video was helpful, please subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching, see you next time.